And our starting pitcher here today, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And a pitch. That one ripped. And he brings it into the warning track. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The pitch. That one misses, and a count even 1-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Up the middle. Luciano fires over to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Profar climbs in on that left side. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Manny Machado digs in now. On the ground, right side. Luciano tosses to first. Machado out of the play. And the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now back here in San Francisco. And on the mound today, Yu Darvish. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one's in there, and the count even at 1. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the righty deals. In the air, left side. This looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lamont Wade Jr. the next to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Lee leads off second with nobody out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Man at second. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's Elliot Ramos. Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the slider just misses. 1 out and a runner at second. Ground ball up the middle. Bogaerts handles the chance. In there safely.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
Towards first. On to Bogaerts. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Padres 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Webb back to work. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside low. And 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Fought off foul.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Kicks and fires. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And a foul ball. Man at second. And there's a base hit to left. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
1 down. Here's Donovan Solano. In the air out towards right center. No one can get there. It falls in. 1 runs in. Here comes Cronenworth around third. In to score from first. 3-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So up next, Kyle Higashioka. This guy with light tower power. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third, the throw in, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. On the inside corner for a strike. And the 0-1. And that one hammered. That's back. That's not coming back. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. New pitcher now, Jordan Hicks.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That's outside. 1-0. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Out towards right center. That's well struck, and it's into the gap. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score. It's 7-0.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second with one away. Here's Machado. 0 for 1 so far. Up and in, and that's ball one. Profar, the runner at second with one away. And he grounds one to the right side. Machado is out.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his
base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an 8-run lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores. It's 9-0. Bogarts into second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tristan Beck gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score. It's 10-0. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Donovan Solano. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that will end the inning. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 10 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here is Matt Chapman. Here comes a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That to right. Tatis makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, a former teammate.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back in.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Giants back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the batting order turns over. Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. He's already homered here in this one. Luciano toss to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes outside. The Padres up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's outside. And now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Marco Luciano, the next to hit, takes ball 1. To third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jurickson Profar. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Popped up under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. That one the other way. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 12-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One out, base is empty. Xander Bogaerts will hit next. 1 for 2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Lee makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
The batter, number 9.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Cronenworth.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. We're midway in the 4th. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in San Francisco, bottom 4, here's Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Solano. He handles it himself, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Next is Giants. The left fielder.
Down the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Up the middle, Cronenworth. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Oracle Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Donovan Solano. And here it comes. Rocketed out towards right center. Yastrzemski makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Swung on, belted. Lee going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Arias. He's already homered in this game. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
The Padres up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left field. Ramos under it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 3.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee on his way over. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Lead one, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Matt Chapman. Darvish back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Now the 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double. Chapman headed home. The relay to the plate. The tag out.
The catcher, number 14.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. And the slider just misses. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. And they're down to their last out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.